Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Factorio with Dwiz. Today I'll start a totally new series, which is gonna be completely vanilla, so no mods installed. Let's actually hop right in. I've changed a few settings here and there. For example, I turned off cliffs, fiddled a little with the enemy expansion and evolution, and I changed the research queue to be always available. So let's hop right into it. And let's skip this little cutscene here. I guess we're gonna leave this shipwreck as some kind of decoration for later. And well, of course the rest we can take out here. Although there isn't something in all of these, so it's actually there's no sense in taking these out, but done quite quickly, so it's gonna be alright like that. First of all, let us try to get some stone going. So let's grab those. That means we can already start crafting some stone furnaces, and we can put down our first miner on the iron. So let's put down one of these as well, and then let's just give it some wood so it can start while we're mining some coal for it. Like that, perfect. Let's see, well, actually we can take our second burner miner. Like that, and then of course we will need to make sure that we get a lot of coal soon. So our next burner miners are gonna go onto this coal patch here. Okay, so we're still missing some iron. We can already start working on the first one though. And we can put that down like right over here. And there we got the second one. Let's grab one tiny piece of coal and throw that in there. This way they'll start to work. And we can actually start getting out some coal that we can then throw in our burner miners up here. Perfect. So now it's just making sure to get more iron and building more of these and so on and so forth. As we're now like getting enough iron in for the moment, we'll start working on some copper. Of course, we'll need to keep all of these miners fed with some coal. But as we're running out of coal quite frequently right now, let's make sure to put down more miners on the coal. This way we'll get even more coal, and we can feed all of those. With this little bit of copper, we can already start crafting the things we'll need soon enough. And that's gonna be an offshore pump, 2 of these boilers, or actually let's do 4, then let's do 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then we'll need a good amount of these as well as these, and then let's just wait for that to finish. In the meantime, we can of course make sure these stay up and running. And then we'll do some more of these, and we'll need a few power poles soon. So let us wander off to this forest over here and get some trees knocked down to get just a little bit of wood so we can start working on the power grid. So what's that power gonna be for? First of all, of course, to do some research, and to do so we'll first of all need labs as well as some automation science packs, so that's also needed to be crafted. There we go, and then let's get this stone as well, and then we can just add those to the list. And well, maybe let's do something like 4 of these for now. And then I guess we'll simply use this area for now for our electricity generation or steam power. And I think we can already start working on that, as we should have gotten everything we need. One important thing though, let's change our color to red. Like that quite a lot more. Let's get this guy out of the way, and then we can start like over there. Get this going, and well, let's go a little further up. Think we're gonna be good here. And then let's make sure to get our boilers up and running, as well as our steam engines. Then of course we'll need some power poles to connect those steam engines, as well as some more pipe here and there, and some burner inserters here. And then one thing I forgot is of course the transport belt that we're gonna need a lot of. So let's do this in the end, and let's not do this. And then we should be able, as soon as we get our first miner going, to place those down and bring that coal right into our facility down here. First of all though, we're gonna kickstart it with some coal that we get from here. So let's actually also make sure those are fed. Still got a decent amount of coal in our inventory. Okay, so first of all, I think we're gonna do something like this. And then of course we'll need some power for those miners as well. Hopefully we have enough belt currently. This way at least the first two are already powered with the coal then. And now they should all start to work soon. Let's actually bring the power to our miners here. And then let's spread it, well, spread it more to our iron production side. Like over here. And let's put down these two labs then. And as soon as we get those finished, we can start doing our first science, which is gonna be the automation science, of course. Let's actually put them right next to each other. And let's put in the first science packs there. In the meantime, we can get our iron from over there, as well as our copper and the stone. Let's make sure to get the coal out and that everything is still fed with coal to the max. And there we've finished our first science, the automation science, and this is fairly good for us, as we can now have unlocked a new building, the assembling machine level 1. So let's actually as well build some of those. Let's actually do some more, and let's do some of these inserters as well, as we'll need them. And this way we can start automating, for example, our science here. To do so, first of all, we of course select the recipe, and then we'll need another machine to build the iron gear wheels or iron gears. And then of course we'll need some inserters to get in all the stuff that those machines will need, and to get it to the labs as well. That's quite easy though. Let's get 2 more chests. One here, one there. And then when you look at it, you can see total raw, it takes 2 plates of iron and 1 plate of copper each. So let's put in the stuff for 100 of those science packs each. So that'll work fine. And next up is definitely to get some more assembling machines done. One of them is actually gonna be there just to produce some gears. So let's get it in, let's get it out. We'll of course need some more chests. And we'll need some power as well. Okay. Then, well, we can finish that and put in all the iron we have currently. So let's get some more going. as well as some more copper. And then we can start working on other stuff, like, for example, automating those green circuits we see down here all the time. So what do you need? You need iron. Okay. Let's get that in. Then let's get... well, actually, let's do it this way, I guess. And then this is gonna be a copper cable. So we'll need, I think it's 2 to 1. No, it's 3 to 1. Or 3 to 2 actually, sorry. So we'll need quite a lot more copper. 3 to 2. And then of course we'll simply need one more power pole, and that's ready to go. So next up we can definitely do optics, as that's gonna allow us to build some lamps and to get some lights down so you can see a little more. And well, actually let's start working on something we'll definitely need a lot, and that is the transport belts. Let's actually stop those, as we already have a lot of those made. So that's a whole lot easier. This one's gonna be belt, this one's gonna be gear wheels, and then, well, same thing as for the other things we made. First of all, let's just throw in all the iron we have, as we'll need a ton of those. And then another thing we could definitely do is, first of all, get more of those electronic circuits, and then get some, actually 3 would be perfect, 3 miners down on the stone. This way we can then add one of these assembling machines and tell it to produce some stone furnaces. And as soon as we get the power to over here, those will start working and produce stone. Or stone furnaces, actually. And I'll probably set a limit to this chest, just to make sure that we don't get too many. Still mining that stone there, which is gonna be important as well. Well, let's do some military stuff next, and then electronics, which allows us as well fast inserters, and then let's work on the green science next. Okay, are there any other things that we should automate right now? Probably we should do assembling machines as well as those inserters. So let's work on the assembling machines first. They'll need iron, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. So let's do the electronic circuits here. This is gonna be an electronic circuits. This is gonna be, of course, copper cable, and this is gear wheels. So first of all, we'll have the iron input there. We'll have the iron and copper thing over here. Let's put down some chests. And we'll need actually more chests, especially one for the output of this factory. But let's set it to a limit to something like 2 stacks. And, well, don't have a ton of resources right now, so let's grab some. Like that, perfect. And this way, well, actually let's power it as well. Like this, for example. Then we can do maybe, well, I would have added one more of those copper things. Nonetheless, that should work actually. So we might throw down a few more miners on copper there. And we can already take out our first stone furnaces from over here. That's really neat. Perfect, and get that copper out. Very nice. And then we should be able to put that in here. That should be fine now. And we're getting our first assembling machines automated. Very nice. Then the next thing is definitely to get some of these inserters as well. So let's do them. Let's actually put them right here. And let's do maybe 2 stacks as well. Of course, we'll need the electronic circuits to do so. So let's do something similar as down there. So we can actually just copy the recipes, and then of course we'll need one of those as well. Put down another one of these chests, and then tell it to produce inserters. Very nice. Let's actually grab some more of that lovely copper, as well as some iron. This way we can then put in, well, some iron and copper here, as well as a lot of iron there. And that should allow us to get quite a lot of inserters without doing anything for it, except putting in some resources, so that's quite easy. Okay, next up we could make sure that all of these are fed, and then I guess we'll leave it from here and start working on something else in the next episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to ring that bell if you want to get notified as soon as I upload another video. Okay, so have a good one and stay safe. Bye!